Hello everyone, it's Kari from sunshineinmypocket.com, and today I have some really fun bright cards to share with you, and I'm using some of my favorite new inks from Maker Forte. This is their neon line of inks, and they have a clear cover so you can see right through to the color of the ink inside. I really love these inks, and they have been my go-to right now for ink blending and adding a pop of color, and I really love how they work. Now I'm starting with a blending brush here, and I'm going to blend the slimline card background. I started out with Rah Skirt. Now I am moving on to roller skates, and I'm just starting with a really light inking, and then I'll go back through and blend those together. The orange is Outrageous. It's called Outrageous. I like the colors of these. And then I'll move on to the yellow, which is California Love. And you can see I'm going back and blending that orange with it again. And then I will move on to the brightest green. It's called Limewired. Look how bright this green is. It really is truly a lime color. And now to one of my favorite colors in this line, it's Pop Art. And it's more of a blue-green. Really, really pretty. And then Acid Wash is the blue, and the last color is Purple Rain. So I'm just blending all those, and I'll go back through and add a little more to make the blend really nice and smooth. And now I'm going to cut it out with a brand new die that is truly becoming a favorite as well. Look at this die. It's called Square Matrix. Oh, well, take a look at that blend first. So pretty with all those bright, beautiful colors. I'm using my phone, so hopefully you can see the colors a little better, but they are bright and beautiful. Here is the die. It's called Square Matrix. It comes in this nice holder here. It's like a pocket with a Velcro on it, so you can store it right in there. You don't have to worry about relabeling, restoring. And this comes out so beautiful. So I'm going to pull that out, and most of those inside pieces are going to fall right out. These dies are coated with a Teflon coating. That's why they're black. So they work really well, and everything comes out so nicely. Look at how pretty that looks with the blend. I'm going to save these little pieces here that came out of the inside because they're so pretty. I don't know what I'm going to use those for yet, but I think I might find a reason. Now this is a brand new set from Maker Forte. It's designed by my friend Jess Francisco, and it is called Take a Sip. It's so pretty. Look at all these drinks you get in this set. Now I went ahead and stamped all of them out because I thought I'm going to eventually use all of them, even if I don't use them all on this card. I'm actually going to make a couple cards for you today, and I'll still have some of these images left over. But I'm using some of my favorite reds and pinks to color in all the strawberries. And what I found was, as I'm coloring this, I color in all the strawberries first, everything that would be red. There's a cherry right here on this one, so I'm going to color those also while I have my reds out. And then I'm going to move on to the leaves, which I'm going to use some of my favorite greens and add a blue to it. When you add a blue to your greens, it creates such an amazing contrast, and I think it gives you a real good pop of color. So I'm going to color up all the leaves and everything that would be green. There are some citrus slices in here. Some of them can be oranges, some can be lemons, some can be limes, or even grapefruit, I guess, if you wanted them to. So I'm going to color up some of them as oranges, some will be lemons, and some will be limes. So I'm just doing a variety of whatever I feel like doing. But this orange soda here is going to be orange soda or pop. Do you call it soda or pop? And this one is going to be a pink lemonade. So I made those lemons in there, and now I'm coloring the liquid kind of a light pink in the R11 color. And I will color all the glasses also in a light blue shade. And for this one on the left, I decided it needed to be a chocolate covered strawberry with some hot fudge coming out of it. It's going to be a vanilla, I guess it's a vanilla milkshake with some hot fudge to it. So fun to color. All these images are super fun to color. I'm going to color this vanilla ice cream here. I like to use a darker shade of yellow. This is the Y21, and then kind of add in a brighter yellow. I know that's not like truly color of vanilla ice cream, but I think it gives you the idea and it brings a brightness to it. So there's my vanilla ice cream, and then I'll finish coloring up the chocolate in the center with some E's and the E colors, E57 and E37 and E55. I am going to try to list all of the colors on screen for you, so if you are interested in that, then they will be there. And if not, then you can just ignore that part. I did leave more of the coloring in this time because I do get a lot of requests to leave more of the coloring in. So that's what I did on this one. A lot of times I'll just skip through, and I am going to go ahead and kind of skip through to the end here, finish out the strawberry soda pop, I don't even know which one I call it, but there you go. Look at how cute these are. Lots of interest. I added a lot of dots to that kind of slushy looking one with the strawberries and the oranges or lemons. And now I'm going to add some white gel dots just to give it more of the contrast, and also some white lines on a few of these for a highlight. And there they are all cut out. And look at all these cute images. So you have some drinks down here, lemonades, and I think that's a margarita there. We've got some soda and some shakes on top. So for this first card, I thought I'd use the What's Shaking sentiment, and that's from a coordinating sentiment set that has a lot of different punny sentiments on it you can use. So I'm using the What's Shaking, and now I'm going to add that square matrix that we inked up in all of those beautiful inks. And then I'll add this What's Shaking with some foam tape. And now I'll just add all of those shakes. They look like shakes to me anyway. I colored them up as shakes, and one of them's more of a slushy. But I'm going to add all of those with foam tape as well. And don't they just look so fun on this colorful background? I love how the background really pops, and those shakes look so fun. Look how pretty that is. I'm just going to finish it off by adding some of these colorful kind of baubles to the card, and they also look fantastic with this. I chose different colors that kind of match the color of the background. So you see I have kind of like a mix of colors for this one. So that worked out great. And now moving on to the second card, I wanted to use that soda pop. I guess I call it soda pop. I wanted to use the soda in a fun way, and so I'm going to use those same inks, which are the neon inks, and I'm going to use this Boho Arrow stencil, also from Maker Forte, and that will become the background. And I had planned on using all three of the sodas, but it didn't work out that way. So I'm going to use this really large alphabet set from Maker Forte. This is the Farmhouse Alpha, I think it's called. And I'm using this stencil to help line those letters right up. I'll have a video coming soon on how this stencil works, how to line these letters up, and I'll show you how that all works. But for today, I'm just kind of doing this rather quickly. And I'm going to also use my ink smusher here to get a really nice impression. And I'll just move that stencil down and line up the next letters to create soda. It's going to say soda, and they're just kind of stacked on top of each other. So the soda, and then I have these little pineapple wedges. They're kind of like a crosscut of a pineapple from Maker Forte. They're super cute. I'm going to add those all over the background, and I'm taking some of this really bright orange paper, and I'm going to use that as the mat. And it's actually cardstock. So I'm going to cut this down just a touch so I can have that showing through the background. And you see that I cut out a sentiment from the center of that says, "You're Soda-lightful." That's from that same coordinated sentiment set that has all the funny puns in it. Super cute. And I'll add the soda to the left, pop that up with some foam tape, add those pineapples to the front. I kind of just scattered them. And then also some of those bubbles. So see here, I'm just putting this together now. This came together rather quick because I already had the images colored up, and I'm going to put those to the card right here just like this, and that's going to finish off our second card. So fun. Adding all those confetti pieces I think really makes it. And here's a look at all of the cards we put together, or I guess I should say both of the cards. Here's our What's Shaken with those beautiful shakes. This one I made into a strawberry shake with some strawberries at the bottom, kind of like that strawberry filling, you know? That would be a really delicious shake. And here's our sodas. So much fun. I hope you enjoyed this video today and the process of watching it all come together. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. That really does help with YouTube. And I appreciate you stopping by and coming back again and again. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a thing. And I'll be back real soon with more card making inspiration. Bye-bye.